China is trending now, but most people probably don't even know the capital. So I'm not so surprised that many first-time visitors start with the wrong place.
No.
That's the problem. China is way too big. Question like where should I go doesn't have an obvious answer. The question should be what kind of China you want to visit first. Do you want modern China, classic China, scenic China, or the part of China that you feel most alive? By the end of this video, you should know which part of China fits you the best. Because China isn't just finished in one trip. It's more like several different countries hiding inside one map. So let me help you.
Morden China.
If you want China smooth, fast, clean, and more futuristic than you expected, start with Shanghai, Zhejiang, and Guangdong. Shanghai is piece of cake for visitors. It's modern, easy to navigate, international. Everybody drinks coffee more than tea. Posh Shanghainese standing on the street might take a small sip of coffee and then stare at you for 2 seconds, asking perfect English, "Do you need help?" It's a level 1 version of China. It's a version of China that relax, we'll make this easy for you. Then you have Guangdong, especially Shenzhen and Guangzhou. This is where modern China is starting to showing off a little bit. You can take a robot taxi with no driver, sitting in the back and watching the steering wheel moving by itself, and trying to act like this is all super normal and with mouth already open wildly. In Shenzhen, try to order Starbucks in a park and let the drone deliver it to you. And then there's Zhejiang, especially Hangzhou. This is modern China with nicer view but less
Emotional damage.
Hangzhou is where a lot of robot stuff you can touch and feel. Unitree is based in here. Keep making humanoid robots and robot dogs. They keep showing everywhere. This year, even Germany's chancellor went there and watched them in person. This is not maybe someday tech. This is a robot already booked and busy. Best time, usually spring and autumn, if you don't want to slowly cooked by humidity and bullied by the summer heat. So if you want to experience the most advanced cities, see the robots and skyscrapers, start from here. But if you're a fan of history and culture, the next China will suit you better. If you like this video so far, please like and subscribe.
Classic China.
If you want emperor, dynasty, old capitals, and great walls, and full this civilization is very old experience, go to Shanxi and Beijing. In Shanxi, Xi'an, you get the Bing Mayong, terracotta arbing. They will appear in the movie Mermaid 3. They're famous. Then you see it in real life and realize the scale is way bigger than you thought. You're standing in front of thousands of warriors that haven't been standing there for more than 2,000 years. No two faces look the same, just like you and me. In Beijing, you walk through the Forbidden City and suddenly understand how grand the Imperial China was. It's huge, it's ordered, it's built to make you feel power. And one thing I really like Beijing and Xi'an is that the history isn't just sitting in the glass box. You will see the Chinese young people wearing traditional Chinese costume, Hanfu, walking through the streets. And it doesn't even feel strange with all the old buildings there in Xi'an and Beijing. It's just like the old history refused to fully leave. Best time, still spring and autumn. Go in peak holiday season if you're enjoying to absorbed by the crowds. So if you want the China that answers the question, where does all 5,000 years history come from? Start from here. But if you care more sceneries and landscapes than dynasties, then next type of China will suit you better.
Scenic China.
If you want the China feel softer, greener, and slower, and immersed with the nature, go to Yunnan and Guangxi. This is China that wows people with the landscapes. In Yunnan, the land changed so much, it feels like different countries from different continents pasted together. You get snow mountains, rainforest, deep gorge, and old town all together, and the pace that you can move as slow as you want. Slower morning with a lazy breakfast in the garden, kissed by the sunlight. Tiger Leaping Gorge is one of those places the river looks so angry, almost like roaring to you. The cliff looks so sharp like cut by knife, and you suddenly remember the earth isn't there to be pretty for you. Then go south in Xishuangbanna and suddenly you're in the tropical rainforest with Dai culture, jungle air, and even see the wild elephant cross the road. Then there's Guangxi, take a boat in Li River. Then you get those karst mountains look so perfect, almost feels like fake. It's the picture in the 20 yuan notes. They are the real postcards of China, and the very Chinese twist is this. Even in the places look like ancient Chinese painting, you still get high-speed rail and decent signal. So it's nature, but with convenient customer service. Best time, all year is great, especially for Yunnan. So if your dream is less skyline and more like, wow, this is so unreal, start from here. But if you want noisy, smoky, street style of China that you see in the movies, the next one might suit you better.
Lively China.
The China that feels most alive. I mean the China with street noise, energy, steam, and people. Tea houses, hot pot, chaos, and city that really don't care that either you keep up or not. For that, go Chongqing and Sichuan. Chongqing feels very less like a normal city and more like a 3D cyberpunk that people decide to live in. Roads go up and down, draw around, trains go through buildings. The whole place looks like runs by neon, stairs, and questionable sleeping habits. It's intense, and if you want your first China trip unforgettable, try this. Chengdu in Sichuan is different kind of alive. Slower, softer, and more relaxed. People sit in the tea houses for hours, playing mahjong, drink, talk, and somehow make like doing nothing is the right way to live. Panda is from here, I mean, who doesn't want to see them? Best time spring and autumn again. Go there in summer if you like to sweat like showering. So if you want China warm, loud, and live in, feel hot in your tongue, choose this one.
Choose the right one.
So don't ask where is the best place in China. The question is too small and the country is too big. Ask what kind of China do I want first? Modern China, classic China, scenic China, alive China. And even these are only a small piece of country. Honestly, maybe a third of China at most. There's a lot more China I couldn't finish by one video. So choose your first China carefully. I'm pretty sure that won't be your last though.